Hello, I'm Scruffy Gamer, and welcome to this solo playthrough. This video is inspired by the Always Player One podcast, in which me and my co-host Norm talk about solo gaming, with each episode being tied to a specific game. I hope you enjoy today's game and check out our show. Okay, this is a solo playthrough of Friday by Friedman Freeze. The playthrough is on Tabletop Sim, and the mod is by Error. Links to everything in the description. I just recently tried to play a game of this and lost my first ever game of Friday. I usually breeze through Friday with no issue and thought it was kind of impossible to lose that, despite what everyone keeps saying about it. But I just tried to record a game for my YouTube and lost quite close to the end of the third round. Well, actually, the last round of the third round. But I double-checked a few rules and realised I was playing a lot of the things wrong. I made it very difficult for myself. So hopefully this time we'll have a little bit more luck. I'm going to still play on the hardest difficulty because I've played it before, and like I say, in the past, I usually do alright. I usually win it. So let's hope we have one of those games, not what we just had last time. Now, I did intend to play this game on the hardest difficulty, and I set it up with that in mind, but I missed one rule and forgot to put an aging card in my deck at the start, as you'll see. But it's such a good run that I wanted to show it to you guys anyway, and so we'll be playing on almost hardest difficulty. Hope you enjoy. So those are the 3 advanced aging cards I've just put there. They're all very nasty, and we'll put very stupid in the regular aging card deck there. There you go on top there, and we don't shuffle those together. I'm starting with 18 life rather than 20 since we're on very hard difficulty. 2 in the reserve. There's my Robinson deck. There's the hazard deck. Phase, we're in the green phase, and we'll draw ourselves 2 nasty pirates for the end game. So the pirates we're looking at, we've got a 6 cards, 20 hazard points, and a 7, which is each additional fighting card costs 2 life points to play. Ouch, but he's only 16 hazard points to take up. So it's some fairly small pirates this time. Should be okay to take on. Okay, so I hope you enjoy the playthrough. Fingers crossed we have a bit more luck than my last playthrough. Let's dive right in and see how we do. Okay. So this game will be played over 3 phases, and then we fight the pirates at the end. So let's dive into the first phase now. I always find this first phase, it's best to think about getting your deck as nice as possible. Try and thin out all the rubbish cards, because our deck starts pretty terrible. It kind of represents Robinson Crusoe himself, and he starts off weak and distracted, but we want to make him into a honed fighting machine as we go, and that's the aim. We'll have to deal with the top half of these cards, and the reward, if we do succeed, will be the bottom half, which will go into our deck, our discard, and then eventually into our deck. So we're looking at the bottom card, we're looking at the top card. These two are the same difficulty level, so it is really only which card we want to win if we succeed. And I think we want the life one. That's the one we're going to go with. Right, let's see how we do. Weak, that does it. We only need 0 because we're in the green phase, and we get 1 card which we were able to draw for free. Easy, nice start. Yeah, that's fine. We'll take that. A lot of these we're going to lose on purpose if we can, to try and get rid of the rubbish cards from our deck, like I say. But yeah, we'll see how we do. I'm very tempted to take cannibals here and just dive through my cards and get rid of as many as possible. Problem is, if we pull up, I think there's 3 focus cards plus 1 cards, and 1 plus 2 card. So it's possible to do cannibals, but very unlikely. If we draw too many of them, I won't be very happy. We'll take cannibals. Let's see if we can remove some of our rubbish cards from it. Hope we draw bad. Hope we draw rubbish. Oh no. Okay, we've started really well. That's fine. That's fine. Oh, and 2 life. That's the maximum life we can have. What a strong start. Easy, no problem. Okay. I'm distracted. Okay, this might work out well. And focused. So it's not going to be possible to do this with what we've got in the deck, but what we can do is work out how best to get rid of the rubbish cards. So at the moment we're at -3, because we've got 5 as the target. So 2, 3 makes it 2, +1 is 3. We're going to be losing 3 life. And every time you lose life in this, you can trash a card. But we've only got 2 cards to trash, so that'd be a bit of a waste of one of those life. So the choice I'm having is, do I pay a life to draw another card and hope it's something else rubbish to get rid of? I think that's what we're going to do. It's very likely to be something rubbish. There it is. That's fine. So now we admit defeat, take the hit of 3 life, and we'll get rid of these 3 rubbish cards here. It means we don't get to add this weapon to our deck because we didn't succeed, but that's fine. We've thinned our deck out really nicely. So let's see what we get next. I think I'm going off the +2 cards from equipment. It can be quite useful, but I think I would rather get Mimicry here. Mimicry can be really nice, especially a +1. So let's grab that. Weak and distracted. So we are at -2. That's just enough to get rid of both of those. I'm happy to take that hit, not take that card, and lose that 2 life. Lovely. Okay, what are we looking at this time? Oh, I love food for the 1. That is such a nice card. I also really like visions. I think I'm going to take the food one because we do only have 1 +1 on our deck left. Or is it 2? Might be 2 left. So let's hope we can pull up one of those +1s. There it is. Perfect. Oh, I'm happy about that. And it was a weak, not a distracted. So I think these last ones will probably lose almost all of them, but let's see how we do. Wild animals or exploring the island? Well, just on the off chance I pull up that last focused, I'm going to take exploring the island. Distracted, so that puts us at 1, 2. That's fine. We'll take the hit. Let's get rid of this rubbish distracted cards from our deck. I think after a while the deck starts to play itself. But you do have to thin it out and get rid of those horrible -1 cards. They're so nasty. Okay. In this case, I do like Destroy for getting rid of the aging cards. It does feel like a really cheap way to get rid of aging cards, but you do have to get lucky and pull them both up at the same time. We don't have many pluses in our deck at the moment, and that weapon would come in really handy early on. But we do still have quite a lot of rubbish in our deck. We've got a few weaks and stuff, so I think it's tempting to take the Destroy this early. Especially because we're quite close to the end of the deck. So we'll be putting an aging card in soon anyway. Let's go for the Destroy. I mean, I might not succeed, so it might all be a moot point, but we'll try and get the Destroy. There we go, we got it. Easy. Shall we carry on? If we carry on, we draw another card. If it's a distracted, we could purposefully lose just to get rid of the distracted. That would be quite nice. And if it's a weak, it's fine. It just stays in there and is fodder for the Destroy. Yeah, we'll draw our second free card. That's fine. So it just goes into our discard. Because these are all rubbish now. Whatever we draw now, we're going to lose. I think I would rather take the Shipwreck and just lose. Oof. Yeah. I mean, we could have actually won that because it's a 0, but that's fine. We'll lose the Distracted. Quite forgotten you have 0s in this game. The green phase is very lovely. It gets nasty later. Ooh, books is nice. We do want books. Let's see if we can get books. We might get it. If a week comes up, that'd be absolutely lovely. Distracted, that's fine. We'll take another hit, get rid of Distracted. It's nice that we're just getting rid of all these Distracteds really early on. wild animals or explore further. I'd love to get that life. I'm going to try it because we've got one card coming up, so we'll be able to get our deck cycled. We've got a fairly nice looking deck now, as long as we don't get the aging card. And we'll add that nasty aging card there as well. Here we go. Okay, I think we need to try and get this. The food would be really nice. So we're gonna push ourselves even further. Pay 1. Because just getting rid of 1 week is probably not gonna be worth it. Oh, but that might be worth it. Ooh, that's horrible though. We're losing a life from that, and then we're only 1 away from doing this. So we can't actually get rid of hungry because it requires 2 life to get rid of this. So we're going to have to keep pushing our luck, and I hope we pull up that destroy. There it is. What a bit of luck. Oh, that is a really nice start. So we can destroy the hungry. It becomes a 0 card, which it was already, but it's importantly its special ability now won't trigger, and it will be removed from our deck at the end. We succeed. Oh, so we take this lovely food. That is absolutely perfect. I think there is an element of luck in this game, but I knew it was there. It was just a 1 in 9 chance of pulling it up, so we got quite lucky. We got quite lucky. What a lucky start. Okay, this time I really want to grab that weapon if I can. I think there's a few weaks in the deck, but there's also a lot of ones. Maybe we'll manage it. Let's try and manage it. I'd love to get that weapon. Let's give it a go. So there's a focus, just right. That's on par. Not so good. Weak. Not so good. Weak. Eating for 2 life. Use that ability now and take that 2 life. Okay. And the last free card is food, which gets us a life. So we're currently at -3. There's only 2 cards I want to get rid of there. So I'm actually going to spend a life and pull up another card, because even if it's a week now, we're in a better position. Oh, genius. Okay, so we're now at -1. Now I think we've still got a focus sat in there, so let's keep pushing, because I really would love to get that weapon. That would be really nice. There it is, pulled the focus up. I think that might be a focus as well. Okay, so weapon is in the deck. Still got a few weeks floating around, but we have got a destroy, so we might hit one of them with those if we're not lucky and get the aging card again. Okay, this time, ooh, I think I'd rather have the equipment than Mimicry. Mimicry 0 doesn't feel very helpful a lot of the time, I think. I think this is the better call. So we just need a 0, it should be a 1. Oh, 0. Okay, I had it remembered wrong in my head. That's fine. That was probably the best card we could have got for that, actually. And we're cycling through again. Aging up fast here. Bit of rapid aging. We're at danger of maybe running through that deck a bit fast. We'll see. Alright, here we go. Explore the island or explore the island. So it's a weapon or a repeat. Oh, getting that double with the 4 weapon would be something special, wouldn't it? I think that's the one we're going to try for. Let's try for that one. So 2 cards just to get 1. Okay, there's no help there. I could draw a couple of extra cards here. Don't really see the reason to. There's no reason to cycle through the deck really fast. We got the one we needed. Let's just stick at that. It's looking pretty good so far. It's definitely a much better start than the last game I played. So fingers crossed for this one. So we're looking for either exchange 2 or 1 below the pile. I'd much rather exchange 2 here. We should be able to get that fairly easily. Yep. Yep. It'd be hard to force ourselves to lose that fight unless we found the aging card. I'd love to take another destroy. We've got so many weaks in the deck that I feel like that destroy is going to come in really handy. Let's go for it. It's a little bit harder to get, but let's see if we can get it. Need a 4. There's 2. There's still 2. And there's 4. That's lovely. And we've got another nice destroyer. That's a 3 as well. Worked really well with the double. So if we get that with the aging card or a weak or a double, that'd be great. I don't think we've seen our destroy yet as well, so that would be nice. That might come up with the aging card again. That would be absolutely ideal. Another destroy might be a bit too much. That's overkill, I think, at that point. I think I would rather take the strategy if we can get it. So 1, 2, and 3. Now, so here we are. I misread that at first and thought it was a 3. I've shuffled my deck. We're all good, and we've done the challenge. And that was the last one of those. Super. So that's the end of phase 1. These go back in here and get shuffled, and we move on to phase 2, the yellow phase. So now we start looking at all the yellow values, and here we go. I would much rather get visions here, and I think we can probably handle that. It might be a bit tough, but let's see, especially because we've got a few aging cards coming up. We've got our aging card coming up. We'll see how we do. Let's take 2 life from that one. Oh, weak. 1 more. Stop. Ah, that's pretty nasty. So stop means you can't draw any more cards. I don't think you can even push your luck, pay life to draw cards. So I think we're going to have to stop there. Does mean we'll be able to get rid of it though. So we were at 7, 6. We're going to take 6 life. That's probably the nastiest aging cards we could have pulled up there. 6 life gone. We'll spend 2 of it to get rid of that. 3. And we'll keep the others. That was a waste of free life. If you lose life in this game, it's always good to use it to trash cards, but we weren't able to there. Kind of pays us back for earlier when we got a nice free easy destroy. Never mind. That was pretty horrible. Tell you what, it's nice to get rid of that stop card though. So, what are we looking at here? I think we'll take repeat. We've got so many big cards in the deck now. We can probably get that 5 with 3 cards if we're lucky. 1 destroy. No need for that yet. Oh, there's 5. That's really nice. I thought we had the big weapon coming. Okay. And we're aging up again. Just as we remove an aging card, we put 1 back in. Cruel game. Starting to see why people say it's really difficult. It's a lot more fun for me now that I know it's not impossible to lose at, I have to say. I think we'll take Mimicry here if we can, because I love the idea of copying some of the healing abilities, getting a bit more life later on. Oh, exchange 2, that is no use. Oh, that's horrible. That's really no use at the moment. I kind of want to get rid of that if I can. We might try and lose this one just to get rid of that. But let's draw another card so we don't waste some life. Double. That would mean we could succeed. If we double this 1, so it's 2, 3, that does it. And then we'd have a copy card. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. Yeah, that strategy was pretty weak. I feel like I put a bit of a weak card in my deck there. Ooh, that weapon would be very nice, although Visions is lovely. Visions is one of my favourite cards. Being able to plan for next turn. I think we'll jump on that if we can. Oof, stupid. Hope for a destroy now. Ooh, weak. There's our destroy. That's really good. So we'll use that. So we're currently at 1. Yep, so we need 4 more to get this done. Let's pay a life and see if we can get anywhere near. Ha! Perfect. That was just what I was gonna hoping we were gonna draw. So there's 5. That was a bit of luck there. It does mean we've still got a week in the deck, but at least we got rid of the aging card, and we actually succeeded at the hazard where we pulled the aging card up, which is always a nice thing. Getting destroys on those aging cards is a massive swing. Having books for this going into the last phase would be lovely. It's not going to be any use against these pirates, which sucks, but I really don't like this strategy card. So we'll take this, and actually I'm hoping I pull up a weak here so I can lose it, but no, that's fine. Strategy, we win, no problem. Okay. I think equipment might be the way to go now. We've got so many nice big strong cards in the deck. We've seen stops gone out of the thing, so we can probably take that and feel quite safe. Don't really want to draw as many cards as that one wants me to draw. And who knows, we might pull up a rubbish week again. Perfect, that's fine. Focused. Robinson Crusoe is feeling focused. Right, so we're looking at +1 card or 1 exchange. I think we've got enough destroys that we don't really need to worry about exchange at this point. There's 1, 2, 3. We'll use that one's ability. And 4. We've got a potential +2 cards. Oh, and we can double one of these. That's nice. So what have we got? 2, 3, 4, 5. We double this to make it 7. Don't need to draw those 2 cards. And if we can avoid drawing those cards, so much the better. Means we're not going to age up as much. These are all nice cards now. I think there might be a few weeks in there, but that's what we're where we want to be. We're where we want to be. Just pulling up the worst card is the aging card. The occasional week, I can handle that, but we don't want any distracted. We don't want a load of aging cards clogging up the deck. I think we're in a nice spot at the moment. Obviously, this is a much better bottom row with the +1 there. And I think it's worth it. I think we can probably handle that. These are all nice cards, like I say, hopefully. Except the occasional week, which I said we could handle, but maybe I'm not so sure. I could lose this one, just to get rid of this week. Let's draw another card, since we just got that life as a freebie. Yeah, that's brilliant. Okay, we'll lose this one, and I think we might just get rid of all 3 of those. Maybe keep food in, because it's a free card, 1 life. You can pay a life to draw a card. It'll only be a problem against this pirate here. And for that reason, I'm very tempted to get rid of it, but I want to keep it in because I think we've got a few copies in the deck which it'll be useful for. Either way, we're losing 3 life here. And we are getting rid of 2 weeks. And we're going to keep that food. Hopefully it will come in handy later and won't bite us on that pirate too hard. Those are exactly the same card, so we just pick that one. And we nailed it. Brilliant. We're already starting to have second thoughts about keeping that food that had a 0, but we'll see. Right, okay. Experience seems to be the way to go here. 2 more cards to go that are probably good. Further exploring the islands is pretty hard. It's a very hard card to do, but I would love to get experience, so let's try and get it. We're quite low on life now. Oof, very nice. 2 life there. And let's age up. If we pull up the aging card now, that would be ideal because we've got our destroy on us. But we'll see how we do. Double, perfect. So we can easily just double this to make ourselves way over. Don't really want to destroy either of those. They're nice cards. And that's a win on there. And we are now moving into the final phase before the pirates. The red phase. This is where things get scary. We're going in with 7 life, which is not too shabby. Let's see how we do. Ooh. Oh, while we've got the aging card lying around, I'm reluctant to dive in too strong. I think I'm going to take the easier option here. This is a better card, but this is a fine card. It's just a free card. Although I forgot, it's that pirate. It's the worst one to get for that pirate. So with this one, we get to draw 2 cards, which we'll do. 1, 2, and that does it. I'm kind of a bit gutted that we did do that. I was hoping we wouldn't, and we'd just lose a week or something. But we did, so I'm really worried about this pirate now. Well, we'll see. Always try and destroy them on this pirate or during this red phase. Let's see. Ooh, that visions would be nice. 1 extra card for 3 extra threat. That's quite a lot. I mean, I think we're gonna have to take Exploring Jungle. We've got a nasty aging card coming up, so we've got to play it a bit cautiously here. Okay, that's nice. Copy works really well with equipment there. We can get a load of free cards if we want them. And there we go, another card. So we're at 4. Draw a card with that one. Highest card equals 0, so we're actually now back down to 1 if we stop there. I'm going to use this to draw 2 more cards. There's 1 and there's 2, so we're at 4. Oh no, that's 0, isn't it, because of this? So that'll be 0, and these are 3, 4, 5. Let's use this to copy the draw 2 cards ability on this one and draw another 2 cards. Ooh, we'll take a life from that. Another card. Okay, so what are we at? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That does it. I would love to have pulled up a destroy to get rid of this. Keeping scared in the deck is not where I want to be, really. I don't really want this either. It might be worth spending a life and hoping we can pull up a destroy. But that, unless we, I mean, that's the only thing that would be useful. Anything else we pick up would be not useful. And I don't even know if we can because we've already succeeded. So I think we might just have to stop there and say we've done it. We're going in with an extra aging card that might come back and hurt us later. It's a hard counter to all our doubles we've put in, but let's see how we do. Ooh, strategy might come in handy with that now that we're going to have an extra aging card. It's a 0 though base, which is really weak, so it might be better off taking the weapon just for the 2. That will come in a lot more handy for this 16 pirate. Let's do that. Okay, so this we only need 3 now. There's 1. I would have taken 2 to get rid of that aging card. Let's keep going. 2, 3. Lovely. It's been working out quite nicely for us this time. Okay, not many more to go. There are only this one and 2 more, and then that's it for the red phase. We're feeling quite comfortable now. No more aging cards in our current deck. But in our discard, we've still got 1 lying around. I think I'd love to take out the wild animals. 4 of these cards would be good. I can't remember if we had weapon come up already. But I think we've got some doubles and things. It might be risky, but I think it would be really good to take out that and get the strategy in our deck. We need to make sure we've got enough good cards to take out the pirates, that's the thing. Oh, okay, so sorting 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's perfect. So if we put exchange at the bottom there, we can draw these 2. So use this one's ability. Get weak out there, and then we'll use strategy to exchange these 2. So they go into discard. We pull out 2 new ones. 1, 2. Looking nice. So we're currently at 5 power versus the 11. That's pretty far off. Not so good. Let's draw another one. Okay, brilliant. We've got an exchange. So we'll exchange this strategy here. Shuffle them all in with another aging card, obviously. And draw it up. 2 life. 1, 2. So we're at 7. We need 4 more. I think we'll draw another card and hope we get one of those horrible aging cards. Oof, okay. So we're 2 away. Let's do it, let's keep going. Now we're 1 away and we get to draw a card. Oh, this is interesting. Nailed it. I'd love to draw another card and destroy it, but I think we have to stop on that one. Again, I could be making up rules for myself here to make it extra hard, but we'll see. 2 more of these to go. I think I'm going to take the raft. We've got so much life to play with. I'd love to just get rid of that. 2 aging cards coming up as well. It would be great to pull up one of those aging cards and get rid of them. Oof. Let's just take the loss and not get rid of the card. 2 life. That might not have been a great call, but that puts us on the last round of the red phase. And I think we'll take the mimicry card if we can. Do we just take another 2? Well, the problem now is that we'd be going into the pirates with both of our aging cards just sat in our deck there. That's pretty scary. I'm tempted to pull one up and hope we get one of those aging cards out of the way. Okay, let's try drawing 2 cards. 1. And let's draw another one. So 2. That's horrible. We succeeded, but the 2 aging cards are even more likely to come up for our pirates now. Oh dear. Let's take on this one first. This one requires 20 and that's it. But it gives us less cards to play with. Maybe we should go for this one first, because we get to draw more cards. We know we're going to draw the aging cards, and we just hope we pull up some destroys on them. I think that's the way to do it. And if we can get rid of the aging cards on this pirate, yeah, that's the way to do it. We've just got rid of a load of the 0 cards that we were worried about for this one, so I think that's the right call. Okay, fine. Good. I don't know what one of the aging cards is as well. It could be absolutely anything. It could be very horrible. Just going to take these life as they come. 4, okay. Got to destroy, so if we get an aging card, we'll be able to get rid of it. 5, 6, there it is, which we'll use. 7, okay, that's all 7. So we're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's draw 2 cards. Oh, very nice. So we're at 7. I can double one of these 2s. That's not ideal. We're going to have to draw some more cards anyway, because we're only at 7. So let's pay 2 life now, because that's these guys' ability. Each additional fighting card costs 2 life instead of 1. And see what we get. Exchange 2. Nice. So I'm going to exchange some of these 0s we've got here. We'll obviously pick the ones that we want back in the deck. So we'll pick this one and this one. And we'll draw up. We've got another double. Very nice. And we've got another +1 card. So we're at, this is a 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 with 2 doubles in hand, which could be 4 points at the moment. So we're almost there. We're almost there. We just need to pick up a nice big card. Still got an aging card to come as well. So, ooh, what's this one? Highest card equals 0. Ouch. We haven't used this destroy yet though, so we can use that on there. And we do still need one more point. So let's draw another card. It's nice that we're getting rid of our aging cards. Make the last pirate hopefully manageable. There we go. More than enough. We can double that with one of these doubles to make it 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and more. And we've managed to destroy both of our aging cards. That feels nice. So we'll be going into the last pirate. And we'll be going into the last pirate with 3 life and 2 cards in our decks. We will probably have an aging card come out as well. But hey, it's coming right down to the wire. We'll see how we do. Books is entirely useless now. That's unfortunate. Food for our life. Yeah, we're going to need it. We are going to need it. Luckily, we've got some exchanges. I'm starting to realise exchanges are very, very powerful indeed. There are still 5 cards left in the aging deck there, so that's plenty of room for hitting those nasty ones. Okay, we've got a double. That's good. I'd love to pull up an exchange right now. Destroy, not very much use. No. Copy. Okay. We can copy a double, that will come in handy, but we're going to have to start paying life. We really need to find those exchanges or we are in big trouble. What's that? So if we can double that, I think you can only double a card once. Yeah, we can only double a fighting card once. So that would be 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, potentially 15 at the moment. So we're getting there. We just need to get rid of these horrible zeros here. Oh, come on. Oh, phew, we got a card. So we might actually be able to do it with this. So we've got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, plus 4 from doubling this one. Oh, that's destroy. And then we can copy this double effect to give it another plus 3. Which is 7, so let's just add that up again. That's 7 from the double effects, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 16, 17, 18, 19, 21. With 1 life left, we sunk the last pirate. That got very, very close indeed. If we'd not drawn this plus 3 here, and we'd had to, well, I mean, having to draw again would have been game over. The next card was genius. That would have probably done it. We had another aging card in the deck, so if we'd pulled up whatever the last aging card was instead, that would have absolutely cost us the game. Oh wow! So yeah, I guess I stand corrected, or even weak. We still had a weak in the deck. If we pulled that up, oh, there were a load of things we could have pulled up that would have saved us though. It looked pretty good. Scared would have been absolutely killer there though. That would have been, I mean, we could destroy it to make it just 0 and not have its horrible effect, but if we pulled up any of the 0 cards, or even the focused, I think would have cost us the game there. So wow, what a close finale. Yeah, I stand totally corrected. It is quite a hard game. I think I've just been very lucky in the past where I've always breezed through with tons of life left. Yeah, and that's it. That's Friday. So I hope you enjoyed the playthrough. Please let me know in the comments if you have anything you'd like to see in the future. This is, as I said in the intro, inspired by the Always Player One podcast, and I'll put a link to that at the end of this, so you'll be able to go there. Please let me know what you'd like to see in the future and what you thought of this game, whether you find it easy or hard. I'd love to know. Yeah, and don't forget to like and subscribe. And check out the podcast. Thanks again for watching. You're awesome.